Hi, welcome to Black Mesa. So, we recently, about past couple of months, we actually had Black Mesa finally release Zen, the long-awaited ending, I think quarter of the game that had been in development for years and years and years, and it's finally out. So I really wanted to go ahead and get in and actually play this game all the way through, and I figure, why the hell not do a recording of it? So we're going to be going ahead and playing the entirety of the Black Mesa. We're going to see this sort of reimagined version of the Half-Life franchise, and then I will actually be probably going through and I'll be playing both Blue Shift and Opposing Force at some point, and then all of the Half-Life 2 and both of the episodes as well, just to go ahead and play them, because I think, the Half-Life series is so classic, but they're all just really enjoyable, and my memories of playing this, actually, if we go back, you can see the last time that I played this was in July of 2019, and I think I actually got to the end of the game then. The Lambda Core, I think that's right around the ending portion, because there's a teleporter we're going to jump through, and I'll actually try to mention it when I get there. So let's go on ahead, and we're going to get started with Black Mesa Inbound. Let's start the game. I'm actually really looking forward to this, because I know, I think way back in 2015 maybe, something like that, I think is the first time I ever played Black Mesa, maybe even earlier. And I got all the way up to that portion, and then they said, oh yeah, we're working on Zen, the last level. And man, it's been years, so I'm really looking forward to this, because this is a really, really well done, I don't even know what you would call this, remake? Reimagining? Something like that? Black Mesa. God, they did an amazing job with this game. You just got these people that are just standing there, and apparently I'm just on the train and heading into work. Black Mesa Research Facility, Black Mesa, New Mexico.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel.
These are really small seats.
8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
It's a good temperature. Oh, man, yeah, there's even just little changes there, that security guard banging on the door. That's a kind of iconic moment from the intro to the Half-Life franchise. You go through and there's that security guard, and I really like how they didn't just remake this game. They didn't just remake the original Half-Life, they actually completely converted it. And man, this is actually taking a surprisingly long time to load. I don't remember it ever taking this long. Might be because I have everything maxed, I think. I think the only thing that isn't maxed is something related to the shadow detail. I think I have that on medium, not high.
This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high-security train.
Yeah, there's all of these little things here.
If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high-security branch of the transit system.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they I'm stuttering because I love this so much. It's such a good reimagining of everything. They added in new character models, they added in these vistas that are clearly references to things. I did also get a kick.
Due to the toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
Yeah, I like that that's called the inbound times. And I see a thing over here. What is this? Tram maintenance. What does this say? Do not leave unattended. Oh, that's hilarious. In an emergency, use all windows as emergency exits. A BMRF Transit Authority. God, this whole base has its own transit authority? Holy shit. Oh, and then they have one of these. I actually have something like this in my car in case if
Keep
I
your
ever...
limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
Kind of curious why they have an attack helicopter here, because you wouldn't use that to transport people. So, like, is that being used as a test firing system for some new weapon they're developing? By the way, I'm probably going to be spoiling the fuck out of this series. If you somehow manage to spend the past 25 years not learning anything about Half-Life, I'm going to apologize in advance, because there will be spoilers of stuff. Sorry, again, you're just going to have to kind of deal with it, because I can't do anything to stop that. These are some really heavy-duty doors. Like, they always kind of look really cheap and flimsy in the original, but yeah, when you go into it, like, here, just look at it and go, wow. Alright. So historically, this has been actually a loading door. Let's see if that is the case now. Yeah, really hope those loading times don't take that long, actually, on average. Once you get that there, and let's see. Is this going to be a loading screen? Yes, it is. Wow. Maybe they just have to because the game is so big. Ah, man, this was so amazing to look at way back in the day. Just all of the little things that they had done, what was it like? I think this was back when skeletal animation, like rigging...
that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, besides getting stuck there. I find it entertaining that they have the Hazard Course Decathlon. I don't know that the Hazard Course is actually in here. I didn't even look. I should check that out and see, because if there is, that would be entertaining to go through. Because the Hazard Course actually was kind of a pain in the ass.
Relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer.
I'll be curious to see. There's a moment that everyone might remember where you have to like wait for one of these robots to cross the path or something like that. And I always thought that just kind of slowed it down a little bit because there's no speech going on during that. You just kind of have to sit here and wait. And I get that they're showing off the tech now, but I'm hoping that that's just a nice reference to that moment when you have to just kind of sit there and wait without actually having to wait for it. But that moment actually might be coming up.
To all Black Mesa personnel, regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation...
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I actually just had a... What the hell? Why is... Okay. Yeah, this moment here is what I was talking about. That robot walks right across, and the tram has to actually wait for it to go out. I wonder, are we going to be able to see it, though? I think in the original, the tram stops... Yeah, the tram turns the corner just before it goes into the goo. Although I think in Half-Life Source, they missed the timing on that. Because it doesn't, like, despawn or anything.
Automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Alright, so there was the introduction to Half-Life, which is still Up there is, like, in my opinion, one of the most iconic sequences in gaming history.
Morning, Mr. Freeman.
Howdy, security guard
Looks like you're
number...
running late.
I'm just going to call you number 1. Actually, no, I saw, like, you're number 37. Let's see, do you have a name tag? Nope, you're just security.
Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny that they do reference Barney. He's the only canon Half-Life guard, or yeah, Half-Life security guard. Let's hop in here. Let's see, what do you guys have to do? Cavity search, decontamination.
Cut the ponytail. Sell out.
Oh, that's really funny. I always forget about that whenever I, like, think of the Half-Life franchise, because you never would imagine it. In the original one, Gordon actually had, like, this little shitty ponytail.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my...
Adjusting my mouse pad.
Just one of those days, I guess.
Let's see, is there still the... There is. Physics.
They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
So, in the original version, there was a button that you could go up and press to try to, basically cause problems. And it looks like they added it.
What are you? It's happening!
Oh, it's less in your face.
Come on, Gordon. What are you trying to do? Give me the trouble? Yeah, I'm here. We had a little accident up here, sorry.
Yeah, well, that better be the last accident you have today. Understood?
Copy. Damn, Gordon.
Can I do it again?
We've been waiting all
Had it
morning
up
to
to
begin
here.
the experiment.
Okay, apparently that... Okay, I guess they don't bring it back in. I didn't actually know if you could even hit that again in the original. But, yeah, that's always a little thing. In the original one, it, like, plays this big klaxon and all the lights go red. It's more in your face. That just seemed like a fire alarm button.
Dr. Freeman?
Hello, Doctor, what's your name?
Be online now.
Alright, we could go ahead and talk to all of those...
Progressively worse.
Okay, that's actually really funny that they're talking about TPS reports. Office Space. Never, ever fall out of, like, popular culture, please.
Morning, champ.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Another day, another dollar.
Like with the security guard just hanging out here, he's just like, man, I am too old for this shit. Hello, Doctor, whatever your name is.
Hope you're in top form this morning, Gordon.
I'm always in top form. I think I'm the only person here who can do a pull-up. Let's see, is this still a thing? Alright, and yeah, you can see the... I don't know, was that your lunch, buddy? Anyway, yeah, you can see the subtitles are going a little bit crazy because they detect a lot of stuff. Oh, actually, was he just talking?
That was you-know-who's lunch.
Well, whoever you-know-who is probably an asshole, so I'm sure he deserved it. Can I mess with the vending machine, though?
Have you seen my
No.
coffee cup?
Yeah, it's right there.
Gordon,
me,
you've already done enough damage here. Get to work.
Oh, that's really funny.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Business casual, buddy, that's why. So, let's go ahead and take a look. We have Giroux, Chinner, Robertson, Clayson, Boatsma, Gillen, Rose, Fleisted, Wilson, Freeman. Here's mine. And in here is apparently I have a child, or a relative as a child. Here is my MIT diploma, and a box and a coffee cup. And a battery, which I'm actually going to take in a little bit.
No toilet paper.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Can I open the door for you?
Fetch me a roll of toilet paper.
Aha! So this is actually a really clever way of how they teach you the physics system.
Hello? Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
That's really, really clever, actually, because, like, you would, unless you're just playing like an asshole, you just don't notice it. That's how you could introduce people to the physics system in the game. Obviously, for anyone who's ever played the Half-Life games, obviously you can pick up, you can throw shit, like, pretty old tech, all things considered. But let's go ahead and get into our old friend, the hazard suit. The HEV suit, I think, specifically. Yep, hazardous environment vehicle.
Fit for use in hazardous environment conditions. I Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
So I do like that this suit apparently was designed with the fact that they were going to have to maintain count of, like, weapon systems. But you'll notice, so I picked up the battery. In the bottom left, you see the little red 15 next to the obvious health of 100. That's basically an armor system here. So if I walk over to these little wall chargers, I can go ahead and charge it up, and that bluish gel there apparently is what gives me more. And then when they run out, they're out. They're one-time use items, but you can go ahead and only top off. So if I'd only wanted 5 of that, I could have just taken 5 and left 10 behind. I don't really know why anyone would ever do that, but let's see. Who else is here?
I remember my days in the hazardous environment suit.
Ah, back when you were, 30 years
Of
younger?
course, at the time, it was Mark III.
Alright, so Yang, Montero, Triplett, Pulowski, and Truman. Wasn't... One of these in the original was actually Barney's locker. And I don't remember what his last name is, but when his locker had, like, ammo in it, and eventually we might have an opportunity to come back here and see if there's ammunition in there. So, let's go ahead and get going. Do you guys have anything to say about my spiffy new suit?
You better make like a missile and cruise. You better make like traffic and jam.
Okay, this is actually
You better
hilarious.
Make like diarrhea and run.
Yep, the intercom's yelling for me. Oh, and I do also have my sprint here, though it does look like they may have gotten rid of the time sprint. Hey, buddy.
Bother someone else.
Oh, fuck you.
Go right
Hey,
on
pal.
through, sir.
Oh, sir, that's nice. Very respectful.
Looks like you're in the mood today.
I think I've watched too much Freeman's Mind. Hey, buddy, what are you looking at?
Gordon Freeman.
Here's us working as a team, and he's looking at a picture of himself. I think like a lot of young, nerdy types of people, this franchise is actually one of the things that briefly introduced me to my interest in physics and engineering. Still, to this day, kind of regret not powering through that, but I just could not for the life of me wrap my head around, like, higher-level chemistry concepts. So, sadly, that's why I now work in finance instead of being an engineer or something. But alright, let's go ahead and hope that this loads a little bit quicker. I'm hoping that these go ahead and pick up speed. I'm also trying to figure out why the hell my recording is recording so softly. Interesting. You guys probably won't notice it. I'm going to try to boost the sound, but
Did you catch that last fluctuation? It's nothing to worry about.
I don't think he's caring. It looks like he's writing an email. Okay, let's move on down here. Oh, well, look, lasers.
We should harness the remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control. Double-check the Brewster's plate's angles and make sure they...
Why would they have visible spectrum lasers just chilling here? Is this like a tube of neon or something? And what are these, like refocusing lenses? Okay, anyway, apparently I have security clearance, so sup, buddy? What's up, Doc?
Whew, I'm bushed. Standing around can take a lot out of you.
Hello, gentlemen. Yeah, they just tell me to fuck myself. Ooh, is there anything up here, though? If I can make my way around the corner. There is 2 barrels of coolant and a tram or a forklift of some kind designed for it. Hello, Doctor. What's your name? Okay, into the control room. Let's go ahead and talk to some of our friends.
There you are. Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor.
Hi,
We've just sent the
Kleiner,
sample
right?
down to the
I
test
think you're
tube.
Kleiner.
We boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it. They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber. Right. Come on then. I'll walk you down.
Okay, what is your fucking deal? Because I have a suit that apparently can stop bullets. I'm gonna pulverize your fucking face, asshole.
I have been busy making last-minute
Fuck you.
preparations for the new experiment.
Sounds good, Doc. And here is Eli Vance.
Trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange to just Oh, it's about to go critical.
It's about to go critical? What do you mean go critical? It's a computer. It's not a nuclear fucking...
What in the blazes is going on
What is the word
with
I'm
our
looking for?
equipment?
Reactor.
It was never meant to do this in the first place.
It's
Man, you might
nothing
want to
we can't
move
handle
if it's
ourselves.
arcing like that.
Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
Yeah, man, get away from that if it's arcing that much. Go pull the fucking breaker or whatever, because that stuff's gonna jump, and if that jumps, like, that's clearly thousands of volts of electricity ready to go kick your ass. Oh, and here's the odd spinning elevator. Longer than anticipated.
Ghost. The radiation level is off the charts.
That's always a good sign. Good thing I have a helmet. Oh, wait, somebody took my helmet.
Brad,
How so?
I've got 2 PhDs and an Ørsted medal, and I find myself doing work best suited for an intern.
Please. You do very meaningful work here.
Really? Push that button. Walk over here. Push this one. Stand and stare at the screen. Walk back over there. Push another button. Again.
Come now, you're overreacting.
I don't know how much longer I can abide these perfunctory tasks. I need more time for myself.
Ha! Don't kid yourself. You wouldn't know what to do with free time if you even had any.
That tears it. I'm going to check with the office upstairs and see how many vacation days I've accrued over the past 25 years. It's high time I took a break from all this.
Certainly.
Okay, you two, the sexual tension is thick enough to cut with a fucking knife, so just go take a vacation, go fuck each other somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and just get the hell out of here. Hey, buddy.
There you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm great. So, anything else you want to say? Nope, you're just going to stare at me. Got it. Hello, gentlemen.
Here he is.
Ah, here he is. Fuck you.
Deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured
damn
the
right.
administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Well, I appreciate that somebody has confidence in me. There is one change that they did that I don't really know if I like it because it was just kind of silly, but it does make the game feel more realistic. There was only 3 models, really, there's only 3 white models of scientists, and there was 1 generic black one. And one of them, the guy who was this guy's role, I think it was called Einstein in the game, and it was just like a generic white old scientist guy with a mustache, and he actually had like Einstein hair. And it always looked really funny, and I'm kind of hoping that one of them still exists in the game, because they did a better job of like randomizing the models and such.
For something, Gordon.
Yes, let me finish fucking speaking, or I'll break your fucking teeth.
One day, he'll look
Thank you,
back to
old
this
man.
as the beginning of his illustrious career.
Yeah, I wonder how long I've actually been here.
Anxiety, Dr. Freeman.
Well, I have a feeling that I don't do
You're a
that.
seasoned pro by now.
Does that mean I survived 1? Yeah, I don't actually know how long Gordon has been employed with Black Mesa. I don't know that that's ever really covered. I mean, I'm 27, and
Testing.
a PhD...
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
I need to be here, by the way.
Oh,
a PhD takes
Gordon,
about 4
your suit
years.
should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Alright, let's go ahead and start the rotors. That's going to be these things. And I don't actually need to do anything else from up here if memory serves. So I'm going to hop on down, and I'm going to just stand here nice behind these safe guardrails that are, of course, OSHA
Very
compliant for
good.
the first time.
We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
So what was I saying? Let's see. A PhD normally takes anywhere from
Stage 2
3 to 5
emitters
years,
Activating.
and an undergraduate. So
Gordon,
he
we
really...
cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level. nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Yeah, sure will. The thing is going to come out over there that I need.
105%.
This is not safe at all. I could hit my head on this.
Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Okay, so it's going to pop out here. So as I say, yeah, I mean, even at 27, like, even if he was he would have to be an absolute prodigy to have been working here for more than, like, 2
Standard
years.
insertion for non-standard specimen.
Alright, so actually just go ahead and shove this in here, and then,
Get away from the pain!
yeah, only good things are going to happen here.
Shutting down.
Someone get him out of there! Shut it down!
It's not...
Yeah, can I just go this way? Can you guys open the door? Oh dear, that thing just blew out the control room. Please don't laser me, I really don't want to die. What the fuck? Oh yeah, those things. You might notice some stuff popping in here that's causing a few issues. And there we go, I got lasered. So that's the end of Black Mesa. No, I'm just kidding. That was the start of the shit show that is the story of the Half-Life franchise. Can you open the fucking door, guys? Hello. Wow, if this is what I have to look forward to with the rest of the game, I'm going to greatly enjoy this. Hi, guys. They're going to try to take me away, and probably use the probe. Really hoping that they don't. And I lost 30 health, that sucks. But, unforeseen consequences, the first real chapter of Half-Life, because the rest of this was just introductory. So, everything went to hell, I just teleported to an alien dimension, let's get the fuck out of here before the feds take me away, and lock me in a dark, dingy cell in the middle of nowhere. Probably get renditioned out to something like Guantanamo. Control, crouch. Good. Hey, Doctor. Man, this place went to hell quick. Oh, and I do also have a flashlight. Oop, fuck. Okay.
Warning. Anomalous
Oh.
energy field detected in Administration Center.
Does my flashlight not have a battery? Really? That's actually incredible. I'm curious if this guy's actually going to get up. I think in the original one, if you stay here a few times, this security guard will actually get up, like the CPR works. Also, isn't it like 25 compressions and then 2 breath pumps? I don't remember. It's been a really long time since I've done CPR, or even qualified on it technically. Which is something on my list of things that I want to do. If only everything wasn't shut down because of Corona. Alright, let's, cool, alright, so they're going to tell us how to do that. And let's get on this elevator here and try to get the hell out. Although, aren't you not supposed to go on elevators during...
Listen,
Hi, guys.
I tried to warn them.
Yeah, you did, Eli.
I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one. By Schrodinger's cat, he's alive.
Gordon! Thank God for that hazard suit.
That's a great exclamation.
I can't reach anyone in the facility.
We'll be lucky to reach We'll be lucky to reach the surface, man.
Stranded down here. There's no telling what kind of danger is. My God.
Well, we opened a portal to something else. They fucking better.
Keep that suit on until you're in the clear. You hear me?
Yeah, I plan to, buddy. Does this ever actually finish? Okay, apparently not. I think in the original one, if you hit that, that would actually spawn in one of these. And these little guys are called head crabs. And head crabs are a pain in the ass. Alright, so here's the room that I was just in that exploded. Oh dear. Buddy, you might want to move. Like, hit the deck or something, man. Jesus Christ. Just gonna get away from here. Alright, so, yeah, I definitely need to sprint across this. So, fuck that. Oh, I caught a little bit of fire. Oh! Hello! So, these are going to be the common enemies of the game. These are those little head crab guys, for anyone who obviously... The few people who probably haven't somehow played this, yeah, I'm going to get away from them. What they can do is they can jump on people's heads and they can actually turn them into zombies of some kind. Which you can see is right here. And you can hear these people are screaming, and they're actually still conscious and alive. Pretty fucking horrible way to go, not gonna lie, because you're basically being controlled by a parasite that's eating your fucking brain. Can I make it past here? Yes. Good. So this here, in the original, is actually where we'd get our crowbar. We'd have to break through this glass. I don't think we get it for a little bit longer yet. I think they did kind of rehash the area. Hey, buddy, can I, like... fuck it, I'm gonna take this light. Let's see, can I hit the button? Oh dear. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Oh man, really? Did they get rid of this? This is a little Easter... What the hell? This is a little Easter egg in the original one. I think if you come down here, because that elevator will crash no matter what. Like, if I just threw a wrench through and I crawled through the glass, it would collapse that way, even if I didn't hit the button. And then, I think, what would it... I think it's those little battery packs, the thing I used to get power early on that I pulled out of my locker. Hey, buddy. Wow, good fucking shot, man.
Am I glad to see you? What the hell are these things, man? And why are they wearing science team uniforms?
You know, I don't know, but I need you to follow me, because you're the only person here with a gun, and I need you to help defend me from any threats that are out here. Alright, can you go ahead and shoot this thing, buddy?
Buddy back home is gonna believe this.
Man, I don't really know how they couldn't believe it. Oh, cool, we get the flares. That's nice. So what we can actually do with these is we can use these to light certain enemies on fire.
This place is in bad shape.
Like this. So, that'll go ahead and do its work. That'll actually start lighting all of these things up. I think that is a permanent effect. I'm not able to shut that gas off. But we can also go ahead and we can just rub the flare on the enemies and it will just light them on fire. So, let's go quick pop into here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, we saw me doing something similar to this in Nightmare House 2 as well. Yeah, that's right. You better get out of my way or I'll shove a flare in your fucking face, man. Alright, there's more of these here. You can't use it on human enemies. I think it's exclusively the... Oh, poor guy, he got hurt. I think that's exclusively like the head crab type enemies or the zombies and such. Like, I don't think you can even do it to the fancy alien stuff. Yeah, you're right, man. Come on, let's go down into here. I'm taking a look. It's been a little over a half an hour. Oh man, what were you doing? Yeah, these guys are really good shots. I think they may have changed some of the settings around, because in the past it would take them like 7, 8, 9, 10 shots to actually... Ooh, let's see. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Okay, cool. So there's actually a couple of magazines in there. And I'm going to grab another flare so that I have some way of defending myself. Oh. That sucks for that guy. He apparently has been sitting in here the... Oh, you motherfucker. I do like the scientist... Or the... Not the scientist. The security guard's attitudes. Where they're just like, yeah, come at me. Oh, you motherfucker.
You asked for it.
Managed to get off a shot. I don't know, but I trust that you have more ammo, and if not, I have spares. I'll give you some. Alright, so we're actually going to head back up here. We want to try to get to the tram. And... Buddy, can you start shooting, please? Nice. Yeah, I do really like that they just start shit-talking the zombies.
Sorry, man.
Oop, yeah, move it, buddy. Poor guy. And, okay, this is still locked up. Oh, you motherfucker. How do you like it? genuinely don't remember that. I don't think that's a thing in the original game. I think that's only something in this part. Let's go ahead, though. That looked nice in the trophy room. The human being that's been overtaken by a fucking... Yeah, you can see how the lighting isn't great, but you can see they're like basically ripping the jaw and head open. It's fucking horrifying.
Come in, anybody. This is Sector C, anomalous materials. We have an emergency situation here. I repeat, we have a code red emergency situation here. Possible biocontaminations.
Oh, man. So, I don't think anyone is there, Trooper, so I'm just gonna go this way. Alright, let's, head out here. How did you even get out there? Oof, that guy just fell. That sucks. So, I don't think we're going to be able to get on a tram, so you may have noticed something. I need to go through that little red grate. Man, I really don't think anybody's there. But I'm going to actually end this video here, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the start of the shit show occur at Black Mesa. Next time, we're going to be crawling through a vent into another room, and we're going to be trying to find either a weapon or a way the hell out of here. So thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.